How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Minecraft Let's Play. This is Eddie. Guess my volume's pretty good there. So today we are going to be working in the same vein as the Enderman farm, but as I said before, I want to use stained clay, mainly stained clay and acacia wood, and the stained clay colors that I want to use are red, orange, and yellow, and the other warm colors like that. So we need a good source of those colored dyes, which means actually I need to grab something first, which means that we need to make ourselves a flower farm. This building works very, very differently. It's pretty cool. So if you don't know, let me get this bone meal here. So in 1.7, I believe it was 1.7, they added these rose bushes and other kinds of flowers that are too tall, or 2 blocks tall, I should say. Yeah, you get the point. If you bone meal them, another rose bush pops right off, and you can turn these rose bushes into 2 rose red dye. So that also works if you put bone meal in a dispenser and you power it. What? Didn't work. Hold on. Can I put... Oh, because it's... yeah, silly me. That's because the thing that I have in the back is already powering it. So I'll talk about what I have the redstone and then show you that. So trust me, it works with dispensers. Also, so I have a redstone clock here. If you don't know what that is, it's just a redstone that's going to turn off and on and off and on and off and on. And the way you do that is you have a torch, you know, going into itself pretty much. So it's got repeater, block, to dust, to repeater, block. And also just ignore this here. Everything... This thing is mirrored, as you can tell, right? You've got 2 grass blocks, 2 dispensers. So just take half of it. These two areas right here, columns. And so it's gonna, and then these torches are keeping the clock from pulsing all the time, and they actually lead down here to more redstone things. And then just 2 redstone lines, repeater. As you can see, it's alternating repeater, dust, so that the 2 lines don't cross, right? Because if you put 2 dusts next to each other, they'd hook up. That keeps them separated. And so what you end up with is the levers are pulled all the way back around here. Oh wait, I just realized. Well, that won't matter. I don't think. Anyway, so I can show you, if I pull this lever, this redstone. Here, let me just pull the other lever and show you that. So they're the same thing on either side, yet again. So what's happening here, right? On. So it's pulsing on and off. It's going in a circle. The pulse is going around in a circle. And every time it powers this block, that clicking, click, is the dispensing thing. So if I put, like, cobblestone in there, right? That's what you get. Making a mess. And then it turns off when you flick the lever again. So I have 2 bone meal in there, so if I try this other side, I only had 2, but as you can see, we have created 2 more rose bushes. And they only have so many different places they can land. They kind of go falling off. Let me actually grab some smooth stone here and just kind of make a little wall here so that they actually can't go flying in any, can't through any crazy means actually double back and get stuck over here. So, you know, rose bushes are spewing out. Now, next part that I haven't done yet, but we're going to do right now. We're going to pick these up with a hopper minecart. Guess I'm 1 short. I guess I could use normal rails. I'm trying to think about... Yeah, that's no problem. Some redstone dust. I actually, I don't know how I'm gonna power those. So maybe let's actually turn the, oh, got picked up. So this is hopefully pretty well known. If we put a minecart and a hopper together, you get a hopper with a minecart, a hopper and a minecart, which you can put around this. Yep, no problem. And if I put in a bunch of cobblestone, you can see that as every time the hopper with the minecart rolls over, you know what? That's loud and annoying. But every time it went over this hopper with the minecart, a few, maybe one or two, I don't really know how many, a few pieces of cobblestone came down. And what I have that hopper leading straight into a dropper right here, because it looks nice and because we couldn't put a chest over here, or else it wouldn't open because there's this block on top. I could put like a stair or something, but it doesn't really matter. We won't build up that many. I came over here to get this, by the way, because I believe you can do the same thing with sunflowers, which is important because those are red and yellow, so we can get red, yellow, and orange when you mix them together. Ta-da! Catching on. Alright, so the other thing, so if this rose bush, right, if it pops out and falls over here, and where these are, right here, these are going to be walls. I just sort of mapped out the building. That's what this wood is, so ignore that. So, yeah, so if it pops out over here, it's going to get picked up. But the other thing that's interesting, is if I put that carrot right there. Let's make this again. It should get picked up, I think. I thought it did. Hold on. Let me see if it matters if it's moving or anything. No. Actually, sorry, I need to put in a unique item. Let's try these seeds. There's only one seeds here, so it's going to be pretty obvious if it gets picked up. I can't really see it there. Did it get picked up? Yes, it did. So it did get picked up. So that's what's weird, and something that is not really intuitive. You wouldn't think it would happen like that, but actually the hopper, minecarts with a hopper can actually pick up items that are above, like one full block above where they are. So even if the rosebush flower lands, or any flower, or the sunflower, lands somewhere like resting right on top, you know, just like that, it's still gonna get picked up. So we shouldn't lose any in this. That's the hope. So what we're gonna do today is we are gonna build the walls and get our little bones and test this out. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on a roof for now, but we're probably gonna want other colors, and there are other colors that this works with. I know that you can get white, and I think maybe light gray as well. I'm not really sure what other flowers there are, but I know there are more. And what we'll do is, what we'll need to do, really, is put another minecart track above this, and the hopper, this hopper, like right here for that one, will just have to lead straight down and feed into the minecart spinning around on the bottom level. So it's gonna hop from layer to layer. So, you know, when we need more layers with more flowers, we can do that later. But for now, we're just gonna do one layer, because that's what we need for our Enderman farm. Alright, so let's just hop right into it. I went on a big quartz hunt. It's getting pretty picked clean in there. You know, that's what happens. Probably me and who else? Maxie and Nick live around here. I think there might be some more people who live in this general area who are probably digging through it, which is good. Alright, how do you make those again? Yeah, that's how. So that's you know, it's getting a little harder to find quartz, but that's alright. That's what happens worst comes to worst, I'm going to try to avoid going really far away to find stuff that I need, because that's what usually happens. If I can't find it around here, I just dig forever in the nether until I do find it, and we're too short. Bought a little bit more quartz here just in case. But what you do is you just dig really far in the nether, and if it's something that you need in the overworld, then you just pop the portal down, see where it pops up, and then you're good to go. But I don't want to do that because it doesn't look like it's going to be all that long. And what did I do over there for the roof? I can't remember. Oh, yes, I do. I do remember. I don't think I'm going to do the same roof, because we're going to need to take it off eventually anyways. I don't have any dirt, huh? I guess I'll just use cobble. And let me just toss a couple things in here that we don't need right now. So, yeah. 1.8 isn't going to come out all that long from now, and I don't want to try to hold off on generating any new terrain because, I want to make sure that we can get that granite and Aderite or something like that. I forget the exact name of the different kinds of stones that they've added. They did a whole lot of villager stuff, which is really, really cool. I'm really happy about. The villagers are much smarter. They actually harvest wheat, and it looks like they're planning on having also some automatic breeding working out there. Which, I mean, that is something that never even crossed my mind. I mean, back when the adventure update was coming out, which was Minecraft Beta 1.8, I remember people were like, oh, you're gonna find these villagers, and maybe they'll give you quests, and maybe you have to go, you trade with them, and all this other stuff. And there was so much talk of, like, more dungeons, more whatever, and basically what it came to be in the end was jungle temples and desert villages, and those desert pyramids, and no quests or anything. And it was. I remember people were saying it was kind of a disappointment. All right, so that's pretty good for now. That's one layer. Again, probably gonna add more eventually. But that's good. So now we actually do need a way in. But anyways, this auto breeding thing, the villagers kind of became this thing that people decided they were going to exploit, spend their time exploiting instead, where you would, yeah, that's fine, right? We can get up there, and yeah, good. That's a little door in the back, so we can go add more bone meal when we need it. But anyway, so I'm going to talk more about upcoming, the 1.8 snapshots and all that other stuff when I get back from grabbing a few bones from our skeleton farm, and I will sleep. So I will see you guys in just a minute. I'll be right back. Maybe I'll give you guys a rant at some point about my my current course schedule, and I probably will have to give it to you because the streaming schedule will have to change. You guys have probably been wondering, where'd he go? And I went, my classes started up, and things got real, so that's what happened. So, yeah, I'm not actually sure. What the? Okay. Let's go in here for a sec. Let's, just for now, poke a hole through here. I'm gonna have to come up with a system to stop and go this minecart. But for now, we will just send it running, and I'll turn the sound down. There we go. Hopefully that's not too loud anymore. And now let's head back here, and let's let's just split this up half and half. Half a stack there, half a stack there. 56 and 55, pretty close. Okay, so, and for now I'm gonna put this back. And let's start. There's so much stuff in there. Yeah, alright, so let's just give this a try. I'm gonna turn both of these on. Whoa! Stop it. Crazy door. Did not think that was gonna happen. There we go. Alright, that's better. And that one's empty. They're both empty. So turn this off. Interesting. It's like... Oh, right. With this on, nothing was feeding in. So I'm seeing a lot of reds. I'm not seeing any yellows. Let's see. That could just be because reds are going first. Come here. Let me get you. Oh, damn it. Nope, give me that back. There we go. Yeah, okay, so everything went. It's just taking forever. And the reason why they weren't feeding in as they were being collected is because... break this so you can see. Let's get... There we go. Let's do this all at once. Is because when this lever turns on, it powers this. Now, what I don't know is why things weren't feeding into the hoppers. I got 55 and 56, so I collected every single one of them, didn't miss a single one. So that's good. It's a little slow for that reason, and I might, the way to possibly fix that might be just to move this lever a little bit. Might be an easy solution. So that's that. I am going to put this hopper minecart right there and just hope that nothing nudges it and starts cranking out a whole bunch of noise. Alright, so I'm already over time again. I might have to extend my time limit that I put on myself. I try to make every episode be under 20 minutes, and then I end up editing things down so it's around the 20-minute mark. But if I could... Wait, but then you guys miss a little bit, so I almost feel like I should maybe extend it to 25, and then a little easier for me to fit under it. I don't know. Let me know how long you guys think your ideal YouTube video is. Which I guess if no one answers that question, I will know that the ideal length is under 25 minutes, because that's how long this video might end up being. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.